What is up, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. Thursday morning here. We got today, tomorrow, and finally the weekend is here. Thank God. Just got to get through these 2 days. That's it. Um, Today we're going to be going over Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and last night of this week. Not too much going on in the news section. It's kind of a slow week again, like it was last week. Tournament games are this weekend, but we do have updates on some NIT games and even some baseball and softball games for you also. So before we get started, hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss anything, because what else you going to do at work? Why not just put this on and listen to it and pretend you're working, right? Yeah, all right. All right, so let's get to some news here. Like I said, not much news going on. It's almost like these last 2 weeks have been the summer. So I don't know. Anyway, first off, SMU men's basketball coach Tim Jankovic, he's retiring. He is 39 years total in coaching. He's going to hang it up, I guess, spend time with his family and all that. So, hey, congratulations to you, Coach, man. You've earned the retirement. Enjoy it. Whatever you're going to do, fish, spend time with your kids, grandkids, whatever, man. Good luck with all that and have fun. Tulsa, they hire Eric Konoko as the new basketball coach. He previously was at La Tech for 6 seasons. And over at Louisiana Tech, he went 153 and 75. Not too bad. South Carolina is set to hire Chattanooga's Lamont Paris as their new basketball coach. So a lot of coaching changes right now as teams get done playing in their tournament games, NIT, NCAA. Looks like a lot of them are going to be making changes here. All right, so let's get down to it. Let's start with Sunday in the NCAA tournament. This one here, I don't know if I call it a shocker. Maybe I thought it'd be a little bit closer. But anyway, Houston 68, Illinois 53. I figured whoever's going to lose this game would be by 2 or 3 points, maybe 4. I didn't think it'd be, was a 15-point win margin for Houston. So kind of shocked me a little bit, but, you know. Anyway, for Houston, Moore, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 9 for 16 from the field. Followed by Sheed, who had 18 points, 3 assists. He was 7 for 13 from the field. Illinois, it was Cockburn again doing it. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 6 for 11 from the field. Houston shot 42%. Illinois shot 34%. Houston had great defense. Illinois, they just had poor shooting. I don't know what was going on with them. They were 6 for 25 when they shot 3-pointers. So, and they had 13 turnovers, so that didn't help any either. Villanova 71, Ohio State 61. Villanova led this game by 11 at the half. Gillespie for Villanova, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 for 14 from the field. Followed by Samuels, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Ohio State is Branham, 23 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 10 for 19 from the field. And Liddell, which we always talk about him every Ohio State game, he actually came in second, scoring for the Buckeyes. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Villanova was 44% from the field. Ohio State was 42% from the field. In the last 5 minutes of this game, if you didn't see it, Buckeyes missed 6 out of 7 shots and had 2 turnovers. And in this game, Buckeyes never led once in this game. It was Villanova all the way down the stretch. This was a really good game. I watched this one. Duke 85, Michigan State 76. Banchero for Duke once again, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Moore Jr., Williams, and Roach each had 15 points for the Blue Devils. Brown for Michigan State led it with 18 points, 2 rebounds, 7 for 11 from the field. Bingham Jr. behind him, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 5 for 12 from the field. Duke was 57% shooting, Michigan State 42% shooting. Duke was actually down by 5 with like 5 minutes left, but they kept hitting big shot after big shot, and Michigan State, it's like they couldn't do anything about it. It was kind of crazy. So they came back, won that game, and Coach K's last hurrah lives on for another game. This one here kind of did shock me. Iowa State 54, Wisconsin 49. I figured Wisconsin was going to... I didn't know if they were going to just totally blow out Ohio or Iowa State, but I figured they would win, and probably win by a good point margin, but it just wasn't meant to be for the Buckeyes. By the way, Sunday was a bad day for the Big Ten. If you're a Big Ten guy, man, I'm sorry about Sunday, man. It was just a bad day for the Big Ten Conference. Iowa State, Kalishur, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 10 for 19 from the field. Davis for Wisconsin, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 for 16 from the field. Iowa, these two teams here, Iowa only shot 35% and Wisconsin only shot 30%. So they had some shooting issues in this game. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, and Wisconsin, 9% when they shot three-pointers. They were 2 for 22 from beyond the arc, as they say. Yeah, Wisconsin shot poorly, had more turnovers than usual, so that probably did them in right there. But the Cyclones' defense was pretty stout. I mean, they were all over that court, blocking all kinds of passing lanes and shooting opportunities. So Cyclones' defense did step up in this game, but Wisconsin also shot themselves in the foot. So Texas Tech 59, Notre Dame 53. That was a pretty good game. Obanor for Tech, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 6 for 13 from the field. Notre Dame's Goodwin, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 8 from the field. Texas Tech, 36% shooting. Notre Dame, 33. Tech defense did it again. They stepped up. They just swarmed all over Notre Dame. Notre Dame really didn't, throughout the whole game, really didn't have an answer for that defense. Texas Tech, they only made one field goal out of their last 11 attempts in this game. So they kind of hung on there. I mean, they only won by 6 points. But Irish had 2 turnovers in the final minute of the game, so that helped Tech kind of seal it. This one, I don't know if it's a shocker. It's one of those where you thought it'd be a lot closer. Miami 79, Auburn 61. You know, after Auburn went to number 1 for those few weeks, afterwards they kind of fell a little bit. I mean, not too bad, but they did fall and don't seem to be playing as good as they were before they got that number 1 ranking. I don't know if that went to their heads or what happened or what, but anyway, they're out now, going back home. Wong for Miami, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. McGusty behind him, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Johnson for Auburn, 12 points, 3 rebounds. Smith had 10 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. Miami, 49% from the field. Auburn, 30% from the field. It was a 1-point game at half, so Auburn was putting up a pretty good fight. Man, Miami in that second half, they outscored Auburn 46-29, so the Hurricanes really turned it on after halftime. Purdue 81, Texas 71. Williams for Purdue, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Ivy had 18 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Carr for Texas, 23 points, 7 assists. Jones behind him, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Purdue was 49% shooting. Texas was 40% shooting. Purdue made 33 out of 46 free throw attempts. Not too bad. Texas only made 7 out of 12 free throw attempts in that game. Let's see. This one went to overtime. Wow, TCU, all right. You lost, but hey. Arizona 85, TCU 80. TCU kind of came on there at the end of the season. They were kind of like middle of the pack Big 12 for a while, and then I don't know what happened to them. Somebody lit a fire into their ass or what, but they really came on this last part of the season. And hell, they only lost to Arizona by 5 points. So anyway, 3-point game at half. Arizona's Matherin, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Koloko, 28 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. O'Bannon Jr. for the Horned Frogs, 23 points, 5 rebounds. Millett Jr. and Lampkin Jr., 20 points each. Arizona, 46% from the field. TCU was 35% from the field. When it came to overtime, Wildcats outscored the Frogs 10-5. All right, so NIT games. That was it for the tourney. Here's some NIT games. Xavier 72, Florida 56. This game was actually tied at 33 at halftime. Johnson for Xavier, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Nunge had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Reeves for Florida, 14 points, 2 assists. He was 5 for 11 from the field and 3 for 8 when it came down to 3-point shooting. Xavier, 49% from the field. Florida, 33% from the field. Overtime game, Vanderbilt 70, Dayton 68. Pippen Jr. for Vanderbilt gets it done again, 32 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 9 for 24 from the field. Elvis was in the building for Dayton, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 for 21 from the field. Vandy shot 37% from the field. Dayton shot 46%. So Washington State 75, SMU 63. Flowers for Washington State. We've been talking about him a lot lately. 22 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 13 from the field, 3 for 8 3-point shooting, and he made all 7 of his free throws. Davis for SMU, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 for 18 from the field. He made all 10 of his free throws. Washington State, 35% from the field. SMU was 38% shooting from the field. Virginia, 71. North Texas, 69. Gardner and Franklin for Virginia each had 17 points. McBride for North Texas, 21 points. Perry and Osamane, I think that's how you say his name, Osamane. Each of them had 16 points and 4 rebounds each. Virginia, 48% shooting from the field. North Texas was 45% shooting from the field. St. Bonaventure, 70. Oklahoma, 68. Holmes for St. Bonaventure, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 for 12 from the field, 4 for 4 when he shot 3-pointers. Gibson for Oklahoma, 26 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 for 17 from the field, 6 for 11 when he shot 3-pointers. St. Bonaventure shot 51% from the field. Oklahoma shot 47% from the field. All right, Monday, there was no tournament or NIT games. But women, they were going on. NC State 89, Kansas State 57, Michigan 64, Villanova 49, Notre Dame 108, Oklahoma 64. Those Notre Dame girls weren't screwing around in that one. Tennessee 70, Belmont 67, Indiana 56, Princeton 55, Ohio State 79, LSU 64. And after the game, LSU coach Kim Mulkey, she came over from Baylor, she was saying, I really didn't expect us to do this good this year. And hell, you made it to the tournament in your first year there. So it's going to be good things for LSU women's basketball here in the next several years. UConn 52, Central Florida 47, North Carolina 63, Arizona 45. We have some baseball Monday. UC San Diego 8, number 25 UConn 7. San Diego had 12 hits and 1 error in this game, and UConn only had 9 hits in that game. Number 11 Arizona 10, Stanford 3. Arizona's Davis, he had 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. So he's starting this year off on fire. Iowa 6, St. Thomas 5. Iowa had 7 hits and 2 errors. St. Thomas had 9 hits and 1 error in that game. Ball State 9, Bowling Green 4. Ball State had 13 hits in that game. Bowling Green had 3 hits in that game. Let's see here. Central Michigan 13, Miami of Ohio 1. Central Michigan 11 hits, 1 error. Miami of Ohio 4 hits and 3 errors. That could be why they lost 13-1, huh? Double hitter, Toledo 7, Western Michigan 5 in the first game. Toledo had 10 hits. Western Michigan 11 hits, 2 errors. Second game, Toledo won that one too. Beat Western Michigan again, 13-4. Toledo had 8 hits in that game. Western Michigan also had 8 hits, but 1 error. Some softball. Number 2, UCLA 7. Number 22, Arizona 0. Man, I watched softball too, and I can't tell you last time I saw Arizona not score a run in a softball game. UCLA 7 hits. Arizona 3 hits, 1 error. Number 11, Oregon 9. BYU 3. Merrimack 5. Mount St. Mary's 4. Merrimack had 9 hits, 2 errors. Mount St. Mary's had 6 hits and 3 errors. This one went into 10 innings. Number 18, Auburn 4. South Carolina 3. Auburn had 6 hits, 1 error. South Carolina had 5 hits, 2 errors. Oregon State 6. Grand Canyon 5. Oregon State had 8 hits, 3 errors. Grand Canyon, 11 hits, 3 errors. Let's see, number 9, Arkansas 8, Western Kentucky 1. Arkansas had 10 hits in that game. Western Kentucky, 4 hits, 2 errors. Jacksonville State 11, Dartmouth 1. Jacksonville State, 10 hits, 1 error. Dartmouth, 3 hits, 1 error. UC San Diego 10, Cal State Bakersfield 0. San Diego, 6 hits, 1 error. Bakersfield, 2 hits, 1 error. Youngstown State 7, Illinois Chicago 5. Youngstown State 9 hits. Illinois Chicago had 8 hits. Okay, Tuesday had a couple of NIT games. St. Bonaventure 52, Virginia 51. St. Bonaventure's kind of on a roll in that NIT tournament. St. Bonaventure, Welch and Osuni and Holmes. They each had 10 points. Franklin for Virginia, 17 points, 6 rebounds, followed by Gardner, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Xavier, 75, Vanderbilt, 73. Vandy actually led this game at halftime. Fremantle for Xavier, 16 points, 6 rebounds, followed by Jones, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Pippen Jr. gets it done again for Vandy, but they came up short by 2 points. He had 28 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. He was 8 for 21 from the field. 3 for 9 when he shot 3-pointers, and he made 9 out of his 10 free throws. And then last night, had a couple of NIT games. A&M, Texas A&M, 67. Wake Forest, 52. Aggies led this game 32-15 at halftime. Jackson for the Aggies, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, followed by Taylor, the fourth, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Let's see, Wake Forest, Muesis, I always butcher these guys' names, I swear. 15 points, 5 rebounds, followed by Walton, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. And the last one last night, Washington State, 77, BYU 58. Flowers, once again, for Washington State, 27 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 for 20 from the field, 4 for 10 when he shot 3 points. Traore for BYU, 16 points, 8 rebounds. He was 7 for 10 from the field. This one was short and sweet, like I said, because tournament games are on the weekend now. Sweet 16 coming up. Should have some very good matchups. I can't wait. Anyway, like I said, got today, and then we got through to tomorrow, and weekend's here, thank God, finally. So, man, y'all have a good day. Have a good tomorrow, and we'll be back on Sunday to discuss everything that happened from tonight. So, man, y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Have a good one. Be safe. Be careful.